Hope you're all well. Welcome in. Oh, it seems so confusing. Alright, there we go. I'll just change up that. Go. Wait a second. How did I? There we go. Hope you're all well tonight, everybody. There we go. So, everybody all right then? Welcome in, everybody. Just put out a new short. Alright. There we go. Just set it up on TikTok as well now, so yeah. How are we doing tonight, everybody? Hope you're all well. Welcome in. Hello, Scottish farmer. How you doing? Someone was asking about you yesterday, wondering where you were. Hello, Shay. How you doing? Thank you for the like. How are you tonight? Welcome in here. What's up, people? Hello. Working. Oh, fair enough. Hello, Sinclair. How you doing? Sinclair C5. Hello, Froggo. No, I'm not. Hello, Sharia Veda. I'm from the UK. Where are you from? Gaming Galore. How you doing? Hello, Carol. Good to see you. Hello, Corvin. Thank you for the like, Spring. How you doing, Spring? Hope you're well. Oh, thank you, Gaming. Hello, Michael. How you doing? I hope you're well tonight. Welcome in, everybody. Yeah, so here's a drink. Hi, Mohammed. How you doing? I wouldn't really go as far to say that. I mean, that's a bit of an extreme comparison, I would say. Hello, Achille. How you doing? Hello, Cutely Minu. How you doing? Welcome in. Thank you for follow life, Sir Payag. Yeah, if anyone's new here, hit that subscribe button. Thank you for the likes. Nice one, everybody. Right, so yeah. Hello, Sir Louise. How you doing? Hope you've had a good day. I just put out a new video, so yeah, just been trying to like work on like calisthenics and stuff and trying to improve on that. No, I'm not Scottish. Mark's in JPG. I'm English. Why you have American accent, not British one? I don't have an American accent. I have a British accent. What are you talking about? Hello, life. If I was American, I'd talk like that. Hello, Jake Freeman. How you doing? Earth True. How you doing? I don't really bench press. I like I said, I'm more into calisthenics usually. So I don't know. I can't really give you an answer on that. Yeah. Yeah, anyway, hope you all had a good day. Welcome in. Hello, Michael McDonald. Oh, here we go. I think they're just trying to do that to piss me off. Anyway. No, I'm not. I'm not Muslim. I'm not religious. Hello, Lillian. Oh, thank you. How are you all tonight? Hello, Anaf Rayan. Hello, Ariel. Thank you. I'm alright, thank you. How are you? Welcome to my live. Nice to meet you all. Yeah, keep the chat flowing, everybody. Okay. Oh, pretending to be American. All right, it's just that sometimes people say stuff like, "Oh, you sound American" or something. It's like, no, I don't. But I do a different accent sometimes. Like doing Donald Trump impressions. It's so tremendous. Sad Scotland were beat by Italy. Oh no, that's oh well. Hello, Mirabelle. How you doing? Hope you're well tonight. Nice to meet you all. Life, Sad Payag. Thank you for the likes. Mirabelle, thank you for the likes. All right. Hello there. Hello, whoever that is. Hey man, what you doing today? Not much. Just hello, Richie. Hello, Mischief. I'm doing some pull-ups earlier. Pull-ups and push-ups. Yeah, how you doing, Mischief, Michael? Hope you're well tonight. Where's everyone from? I sound like Batman, apparently. Anyway, what's everybody up to this weekend then? What's that? Dev Patel? Why are you speaking in bold capital? What do you mean I'm speaking in bold capital? Hello, Lay, how you doing? Anyway, welcome in here. Nice to meet you all. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button, hit the follow button. Thank you very much. I wish I was watching you. Well, you are watching me right now, right? What do you mean you wish you was watching me? You are. I don't know what you mean. How's your day going? It's been all right, thank you. I'm not sad. I'm just kind of just okay. Oh, you're from the USA, Dev? Oh, yeah, I'm in the UK. Biden or Trump? I don't think any of them, to be honest. Hello, the blue sea shine. Yes, I am British, yeah. Hit that like button, everybody. Thank you. Anyway, wish I was watching you. Oh, watching me working out. Oh, yeah. Hello, evil Scotsman. How you doing? Yeah, I do the gym sometimes, but yeah, I did some pull-ups earlier and stuff. Okay, Kiki. Mirabelle says, all right, just checking up on you. I'm off. Okay, take care. Have a good day or night, wherever you're from. Anyway, I don't know who that is, Kiki. Hello, Ditchu. How you doing? Yeah, not be doing anything on Valentine's Day. I don't have a Valentine. Oh yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on with the Epstein thing, isn't there, Emily? It's a real rabbit hole, isn't it? But yeah. Anyway, so yeah, we all right, people? Keep the body in shape. That's what it is, you know. Yeah, I've been trying to build muscle and get stronger and stuff like that. So long may the gains continue. Oh, really? I don't know about that. I'm not really into that, Michael. I'm not that way inclined. Different camera. I'm using two devices, Emily. So yeah, I'm using the second phone now as well. Because my mum sent me her other phone, didn't she? So yeah. So I've got this now. Okay, see you tomorrow. Okay, thank you. Yeah, again, if anyone's new here, hit subscribe, hit follow. Thank you. Yeah, that's good. Oh, thank you. What have you been up to today, Emily? Anyway, how's your weekend going? I know sometimes you said you go to work at weekends or something. Oh yeah, sorry about that, Dev. I don't know. I don't know really. Hey, Marcus. Oh, you have you? Okay. Yeah. What did you think? Anyway, been really depressed lately. How come? Mean workout vids or what you mean? Would you love to have a cup of tea? I don't know. No, I'm not Welsh. I'm English. Hillbilly John. Oh, the Epstein thing. All right. Well, I wouldn't want to focus on things that are not within my control, really. There's nothing that we can do about that, is there? You just have to just accept it for what it is, you know? Try not to kind of let it get to you, you know, because, yeah. But, it is what it is. Just playing on my mind and I can't get away from it on Facebook. Oh, yeah, no. Hello, Andrea. Good to see you. How's your weekend? When are you live again? Yeah. Andrea, the goose mother. Yeah, hope I can forget about it soon, to be honest. Yeah, it's just not good, is it? Hopefully people will just... I think eventually people will just kind of move on. Once the hype dies down from it all, it's just, you know what I mean? Like everything just eventually settles down, I guess. It's kind of like the whole sort of... Yeah, there's been things that have happened where it just... Everyone's talking about it for one and it just kind of dies down after a bit, so... Yeah, yeah, the best accent after Irish, or what's the best accent after Irish? Not too sure. I'm a bit tired. Been hustling today. Oh yeah, what have you been doing? Hello, Layla Merrington. How you doing? I hope you're well. Yeah, go on ahead and like the live. Thank you. If anyone's new here, hit subscribe, hit follow. He does a great Trump. A tremendous Trump. I'm a great Trump impersonator. Hello, Word. How you doing? Hope you're well today or tonight. Everyone okay? Trump sounds like a baby. Oh yeah. Hello, Daniela. How you doing? Hope you're well tonight. All right. Yeah, hope you've all had a wonderful. Hope you've all had a tremendous day. So great to see you all you wonderful patriots. Who's the hunk? You mean me, Berries, Harry? I'm the hunk, apparently. It's cold outside here. Yeah, it's all cold in Canada. We have lots of snow and ice and it's so cold, you know. Hello, Reshan. How you doing? I hope you're well. Good evening to you. It's cold, eh? Oh yeah. Welcome in anyway, people. Yeah. What do you all want to talk about then? Like you say it like weird. Oh, all right. Okay. Means fed. Well, yeah. I don't know. Whatever. I don't know why you spell it with a Y though. I don't know. It looks like weird or white. It looks more like wired actually. Like wired. I think actually looks more like actually. Hello, Jess. How you doing? I hope you're well. Carnival. Oh yeah. I think I was talking about them the other week, about the Australian, bit like Tool. Yeah, Old English. Okay. Wasn't you here a while ago or something? Because it kind of reminds me. Yeah, some. Hello, Bones. Okay, well, if you think I'm a weirdo, then there's a go then. Hello, that one weird kid. I'm from the UK. Where are you from? It really says more about the people coming in here and just making these random, obnoxious comments, calling me weird. Maybe you're the one that's actually weird then. Hello, Doko. I know I'm English. Oh, you're not talking about me. Yeah, it's just sometimes you get some like weird people coming in here. Hello, DM. Yeah. Being weird, there's nothing wrong with that, you know. I'd rather be weird in a messed up society, to be fair. If anything, it's more of a compliment if someone calls me weird. I'm like, yeah, thank you. I don't want to fit into this broken ass society, you know what I mean? You're like Tool, but not prima donna-ish like Maynard. What do you mean prima donna? They're actually awesome dudes. Hung out with them a few times. They're touring your side of the pond. You should go see them. Oh yeah, maybe one day. Hello, Karaya Fearless. Welcome in. How you doing? Hello from Russia. People keep saying I look a bit Russian or something. Miles Torres, thank you for the follow. How you doing tonight? I hope you're well. Yeah, people think I look a bit Slavic or something. Either Russian or Albanian or something like that, you know. I don't know really. What do you guys think? I'm okay, thank you, Karai. And Miles is from the Philippines. Hello, I1s. No, I don't watch anime. Do you? Yeah, I never got into anime. Oh, Emily's back. Hello, Mary from Kenya. How you doing tonight? Hope all is well. Carol Butler, how you doing? Welcome in. Oh yeah, I don't know the whole. I don't know really. It's the kind of Eastern Europe thing. Yeah. No, I live in England. But thing is, English people just have like a lot of different variety in how they look. I don't think there's a British look, is there really? Because the British look is that diverse. It doesn't really have a kind of okay, new user. They don't really have a look, do they? Like you'll see different people from Britain have a different look. Like you've got this kind of what do you mean? Yes, there is what you mean about. Okay, well just go away then if you're gonna anyway, just There we go. Getting the negative people in already, so yeah. Anyway, hope you're all well. Hello, Wasan. Um, I don't know, like, what is a British look? Because do I not look British at all then, or something? I mean, I think I look pretty British, but I don't know. Thank you for the roles, Mossy. I think I blend in pretty well here, you know? I don't know. I don't know. I'm not really bothering with all that, Sean. Just not really. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it's like everybody's got something in them, I think. Even if it's just like 1% of something, I think it's very unlikely that someone's pure British. You know what I mean? They probably have something in them at some point. The chances of them being purely British is just kind of very, very unlikely. Considering how many like countries have invaded and stuff like that, and there's no way to know for certain, I guess. But even like those ancestry things, I don't know if they're actually that accurate. Hello, Orion, shop there. Okay. Hello, Mary. Oh, thank you. Anyway, what you mean not being pure? I mean I'm just saying that there's a lot of like people have invaded Britain and they've mixed up the DNA and stuff. So I mean, what makes you say that a lot of them are pure British? Even if it's just 1%, it's still not pure, is it? Thank you for the light, Scarlett. And even then, it's like there's this whole thing about we all come from a common ancestor. We all come from Africa originally, apparently. Anyway, so hello, C. Thank you for the follow. Yeah. Hello, Knots crewmate. How you doing? Like, what evidence do you have to suggest that British people are actually originally from Britain, considering how diverse British people are with different eye colours, different hair colours? I mean, it's unlikely that they would all look so different if they're actually all from the same place, I would have thought. Yeah, there's a lot of Normans, Romans, Germans, Scandinavians that invaded. So I don't know, like, yeah. Predominantly Saxon, Norman, and Viking. Yeah, with some Roman. There's obviously some Roman influence as well, but that was way, way back. Thank you for the follow, Hera. What's that? Lords came, we invaded, but world got mad. I don't know. Hello, David. Okay. Hello, Dogesh. But I don't know. It's just this. But what has it got to do with Marxism anyway? So what evidence have you got for that? Isn't there some like people have found in their DNA that they're is that not to be relied on or something? When they look through the DNA and find stuff like that, I know, like for example, my part of my family name is actually Baron, which basically a Baron that apparently came from Normandy. So at least I'm guessing that part of like my grandfather's side probably come from Normandy. I'm guessing, unless that was because I was looking into that, trying to find out about that name because it's actually a French name. So that would suggest that it's not British then, right? Anyway, hope you're all well tonight. Anyway, hope you've had a great day. If you're new here, please subscribe to the channel. Just do your ancestry. I don't know. I mean, there's probably, like I said, words are not genetics. Well, why does everybody look so different then? Like you've got a certain country where you can sort of like tell where someone's from. Like you can tell if someone's from India, for example, or whatever. But with Britain, it's like there's that like some people have ginger hair, some people have brown hair, blonde hair, black hair, different colors of skin. Some people have very pale skin. Some people have darker, more like olivey skin. Like, it's very unlikely that they all come from the same place, right? There's a little island. It's very unlikely that they all came from the same place. I mean, hello, Jacqueline. I mean, what is the chances that all those had different features like that? Like, to me, it's a sign that they probably had some genetic throwback to some kind of other place. I mean, migration layers, isn't that just like proving my point or something, that they're not purely British then, genetically? They can go back and find probably some influence from some other country. Harsh Anand. And what's it got to do with Marxism anyway? Like, Marxism is like some kind of economic theory, isn't it? About like socialism and communism and all that. I don't know, unless there's different parts of Marxism where that's race and stuff like that, but most definitely has to be mixed. Been too long. Yeah, I would have thought so. Even in, like I say, even if it's just 1%, it's still mixed, right? Completely by what you mean. What's my content? I just talk about different things on here and stuff. Yeah, otherwise no one is purely anything from anywhere and not native, and no, Marxism is also cultural, aka Frankfurt School. All right. But I would argue that no one is purely from anywhere. Like, if you look at their ancestry, at some point they're gonna have ancestry from some other country somewhere. It's not. I don't think it's gonna be purely from one country. You might be like 99% British and then 1% African or something. I don't know, but some people think that they are purely British. So Indians are diverse. Yeah, well, I guess it's one of those things that maybe for us it's harder to tell because, like, they have the same color of hair usually. Apart from there is I actually remember there were some people in, like, there was actually from Pakistan, and some of them actually had red hair, which was not all that common, but it did happen sometimes. And I don't know if there was some race mixing going on with like people from other countries that invaded or something like that. Hello, bestie. How you doing? Hello, Christopher. I'm doing fine, thank you. How you doing? Okay, thank you, Americano. But Germanic isn't British, though, is it? I mean, but it's still not British, is it? Germanic is still a different country. It's yeah. Hello, Patrick. Hello, Vic. Hello, Ash. Yup. Anyway, hope you've all had a good day. Anyway, I got like some people say they're green, but I was looking closely at one of them. There's a bit of blue and there's like a mixture of colors in my eyes, really. But yeah, I don't really have brown eyes, but they're probably somewhere between green and hazel, I would say, probably, but they're not really yeah, distinct color. They're kind of just depends how you look at them and the lighting and stuff. Anyway, what are you talking about? The yeah, if you darker eyes are probably more from like hotter countries, I guess. Hello, Yogi Bears. How you doing? I don't know. I can't be asked with ancestry and just I don't know. I don't know if my mum's gonna try and do something like that, but but most people are probably gonna find that there's some other countries in there somewhere, other than just the UK. So if there's Saxon in there, then it's like, well, isn't that then technically then you've come from immigrants? Then my point is that if you're complaining about immigrants, then well, isn't your family at some point from immigrants? Who you know me from, Yogi? Hi, Queen Beluge. Hope you are from the UK. Yeah, that would be right, Bones. Hello, Safa. How you doing? Thank you. Hope you're well tonight, everybody. If anyone's new here, subscribe to the channel. That would be really appreciated. Ashkenazi. Oh, really? Huh. Well, they're from like, what is it, Eastern Europe? Because that might explain why. Because, you get people from like Israel, but a lot of them don't actually look Middle Eastern, or at least not fully anyway. Like the people from the Middle East, you would think of them as more kind of like similar to Arabs. Whereas you look at, say, people from Israel, a lot of them look a bit more European looking. But a lot of the Ashkenazi Central and Eastern Europe. So yeah. Okay, wasan. Kala, thank you for the likes. All right, well, I'll just get rid of you, and if you're gonna like, you know what I mean. It'll, just go away then if you're just gonna be like a dickhead. Just get out of here then. It's calling me like retarded, then fuck off then. You know what I mean? Just get out of here then, fucking prick. Just sounds like you're just coming here to argue all the fucking time. You know what I mean? It's like, I can agree to disagree with people, but then thank you for the follow, Miz. I just don't have any time for that shit. It's like I said, it's Marxist to say that, but then he's saying, oh, hang on a sec, fuck me, the TikTok fucking. Okay, what's going on here? Wait a sec. I will be restored on, is that tomorrow? Fuck's sake. So is it because of language I'm using? Fuck's sake. Hateful behaviour. It's only because I fucking... Fuck's sake. It's fucking TikTok's fucking bullshit. Right, well, at least I've got you guys anyway, but TikTok's a joke, man. Right, I'm gonna have to just like go and get it appealed then or something, but it's fucking pathetic. Right, let me just go and sort this out then. I need to go and, I'll have to go and, I can't do that right now actually. Whatever. Yeah, TikTok's a joke. Just what, because I called someone a prick or something, is that why? But it's like, because I just got rid of them because they were just being an asshole. But apparently that's hateful behavior, it's like, fucking, you know what I mean? Hello, Ritik Seer. How you doing? What are you saying? Yeah, I am, yeah. Bear with me a second, guys. I will be back. Right, sorry. Yeah. TikTok's just bullshit, isn't it? I don't know. I have to try and clean up my language or whatever, because otherwise I'm just gonna keep on doing that. I don't know, guys. It's a real joke. Right, I don't get why you can't just say that on there. It's just, I'm not hitting on anybody. It's just annoying when people try and come in here and just, they're the one that actually kind of, but it's like they don't see that because, yeah, that was the one being called the retard or something. People can be real nasty sometimes and just, I don't know. Did get kind of an off feeling about that guy just the other day when they were just trying to, you know, like it seemed like it was, I don't know, trying to argue with me on the religion stuff and all that. And it's like, okay, that's your opinion on it all, and everyone's entitled to their own opinion. But anyway, it is what it is. We'll just see what happens with that then. But yeah, hang on a second. What the fuck? New strike added. What? Huh? New strike added. So I can put a strike on my account now. God's sake. Right, so I'm gonna have to like, the fuck? Hello, Kylo, how you doing? Hello, HC Russia, how you doing? I hope you're well tonight. Fucking hell. What's wrong with this fucking shit? So I submitted a appeal, we'll have to see, but what a joke. You know what I mean? It's just gonna end up it's just gonna end up banning my account again if this carries on. It's real fucking joke, man. Like, yeah. I had my account banned before because, you know, I had too many slip ups on there, and you know, sometimes things happen where you just kind of get, you know what I mean, get a bit carried away sometimes, and you just kind of, hello, grilled cheese, how you doing? Hope you're well tonight. Share this out if you can. But at least I got the YouTube people, so that's kind of like my backup anyway. So whatever, they can just go fuck themselves then, can't they? If they're just gonna like put me on the restriction, then whatever. You know what I mean? See what happens with that, eh? But yeah, there wasn't any violation, I don't think. I wasn't hating on anybody or anything. Hello, Anglo. How you doing tonight, everybody? I don't know. What a joke. So I have to like fucking water myself down or something. I don't know. Anyway, whatever. Is everybody alright tonight then? Thank you for the 19 likes, everyone. Nice one. What have you been up to this weekend so far then? I bet you they won't fucking accept the appeal. I haven't had any strikes on this channel since I started it, despite all the time that I've been using it. Whereas with TikTok, I just get, you know, already got a strike on it. It's fucking pathetic. Whatever. Oh, Barney, I don't watch all that, so yeah, not my thing really. I'm not into football, but anyway. Hello, Rashid, Khan, how you doing? Hello, Frank. Welcome to my live. Hope you're all having a good weekend. Yeah, welcome in. Hello, Ricketts here. I don't know. What are you talking about? Stanford. Marvel or DC? I'm not really that bothered. I mean, I'll probably say DC. I don't know. I'm not really. Oh, Stanford University. Oh, I don't know. Hello, Roman Rockman. How you doing? What's that? Hope you're well tonight anyway. Where is everybody from then? Iron Man, how you doing? I'm from the UK. Where are you from? I think both the best. What you mean? My voice is amazing. Oh, thank you. Barry's from Arizona. All right. Let's have a look. See if there's any updates. Might take a while, but and from Ricketts here's from India. All right. And Edmund's from Canada, eh? How are you, eh? You get a lot of snow, eh? Hello, Baba and Ben. Okay, thank you. Hope you're all well this weekend, everybody. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. Oh yeah, the A. Obviously, I'm exaggerating it, but yeah. Digital ID. I mean, they've been trying to do that, but I've heard they're scrapping it or something. But there's this whole online safety act that they've been doing and age verification and all that, that some people have not been too happy about. Hello, Mike. How you doing? I hope you're well. Dylan, how you doing? Welcome to my live, everybody. If you're new here, please subscribe to the channel. That would be really appreciated. So, yeah. Yeah, I mean, any of this digital idea, I think, is just kind of because it could be used against you. A lot of this stuff is like when the government has this much power over people, then it can easily be used against you. Anyway, Winter Olympics. So when's that on? I haven't watched Olympics for a long time, really. But yeah. Anyway, someone really asking the Brit to bark though. Not really. Digital idea will be used for the wrong reasons. Yeah, that's the thing, is that something might sound like it's good, that it might help to kind of protect people, but then can be weaponized. It's like the whole universal basic income. Now, some people are against that just in terms of like they feel like people shouldn't be given free money and all that. But I think it's not even that. It's just that it could be weaponized to basically be like, oh, well, if you don't do this, then we won't give it you, sort of thing. And hello, Jonna, how you doing? I hope you're well. They have face recognition vans and cameras everywhere in London. The government is going too far. Yeah, London, it's really bad out there with the ULEZ zones and all that. With the what is it, ultra low emission zones. Hello, 3Select. How you doing? It's in China. It's pretty effective. What is? But I don't agree with like all the shit going on and all the government, you know what I mean, overreach. Whether basically government having so much power over people. And I'm all right, thank you, Jonna. Do what, say, don't do what. I do what. Oh yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? They'll tell you to like, you know what I mean, what to do, not. Anyway, hello Mina. I'm doing fine, thank you. How are you doing tonight? Hope you've had a good day. If anyone's new here, hit that subscribe button. Where do you think I'm watching from? I have no idea. In India, we also have some type of digital ID. Oh, really? How's that going then? Thank you for the 23 likes, everybody. Just waiting to see if there's any update with this friggin' strike bullshit on TikTok, but I don't know. I might try going live on another app actually instead. Possibly that would be a better idea. How about that, eh? Maybe I could do that. I don't know. I could just go App Store and yeah, get some other app or something. Bear with me a second, everybody. Anyway, is everyone okay? Actually watching from Jordan. Oh, really? Yeah, I would have never have guessed that. In the month of Sundays, as they say. Why do they say that? I wouldn't guess in a month of Sundays. Hello, Abdullah. How are you doing? I hope you're well. Has anyone ever heard that saying before? Hang on a second. Right. Why is it asking me to sign in for? What the fuck? Why do I need to... Fuck's sake. Bear with me a second, guys. I have to go to forgot password. Hang on, guys. I'll be with you guys in a sec. God's sake. Alright. Fuck's sake. God's sake. Fuck me. Hello, everybody. No, I think it was just, what's that? Nah. I don't know, it's just, I have to sign in or something. It should be fine, and just, I don't have my login details on me or something. I don't know. I don't know, guys. Alright, hello, Protein Dog, how you doing? Hello, Bindale. How you doing? I don't know, guys. I'm trying to download an app off the phone or something like that. There's a channel talking about what they're saying. Whatever. I don't know. Why are they bothered about me anyway? Like, why are they talking about me? It's fucking mind your own fucking business or some shit, you know? Have they got, like, no life or something? I mean, were they so focused on other people? Anyway. Oh, wait a second, guys. Oh, God's sake. It's like... And I can't even see the fucking password. It's just... God, it's so frustrating sometimes. All this to try and... Forget it. I also have to sort it out later or something, but... Unless I come off here for a bit and then restart or something, but... Anyway, hi, Don't Stop. How you doing tonight? Hope you're well. Hello, Crybaby. How you doing? 100 Army? Really? Well, apparently, yeah, apparently, what is it called? Gravity Core Fitness has had some issues with them or something, saying that they've tried to, like, strike them and shit or whatever, or mass report them or whatever. What are they saying about me? You're trying to stir shit or something? You're nothing to do with 100 Army, are you? Like, yeah. Well, it's just I've heard that they're not very good people or something. I don't know. I mean, he was doing a bunch of fucking barbell row, whatever, supposedly doing barbell rows, but they're like 50-kilogram barbell rows, and it didn't even look like a row. It's like, does that guy even know what he's doing or something? I mean, and that's no fucking row, is it? You know what I mean? Like, you can't do rows for I mean, it's like just a bunch of momentum and shit. Okay, thank you. Using a bunch of momentum. to get the weight up or something, is what I saw. Like, it was not, yeah. I mean, my rolls are not necessarily the best, but maybe just drop the weight. And even someone said in the comment section of that video saying that sometimes heavier isn't always better. Like, probably would get more stimulation to the muscle if it just like dropped the weight down and actually a weight that they can control and not just have to use a bunch of momentum to get the weight up. Hello AS, how you doing? I hope you're well. D, how you doing? Hope you're well tonight. Oh, come in. What you all been up to today? I don't know, but yeah, whatever. Okay, thank you, James. But you know, I don't really usually talk about other people, but if they talk about me, then whatever, you know, but like, kind of like get some kind of mass reporting shit or whatever, because apparently that's what they were doing to Gravity Core or something. I don't know. Oh, really? Posher. Okay. But yeah, it's just not letting me download apps unless I sign into my account or something. I don't know. Sign into my account. Oh, shit. Sorry, guys. Fucking hell. I don't know. It's asking you to put my fucking password in to download apps now, some shit. Hello, Locrian. No, who's that Ricketts here? Are you on about Deepak Chopra? Because I've heard he's in the files, isn't he? Apparently. So there's no way to get apps unless I sign into my Apple account or some shit. Why is it signed out of it though? The fuck? I don't know. I might have to get off the live or something and just try and sort it out or something, but I don't know, guys. But then I don't want to end up keep restarting lives and shit. Yeah, I've heard about that Deepak Chopra. Yeah, it's disappointing all these people in the files, but it's not really surprising though, to be fair. Nothing surprises me at this point, you know? Yeah, not really surprising, to be honest. Anyway. Yeah, so it's not going to let me download an app unless I'm signed in to my Apple account. I don't know the password. Hang on a sec. What? Didn't I save the password or something? I'm sure I had it saved somewhere. Passwords and auto fill. Google password. Let's have a look at this. Wasn't there a... I'm sure I had the password saved somewhere in my computer. Where is it? Google Password Manager, is that the one? Apple.com. Hang on, let's try this. Then maybe I can sign in. Here we go. Right. Hello, Santiago. How you doing? What are you saying, Tim? What do you think? Yeah, I'm kind of thinking that maybe there is something else going on. I've been feeling like this whole Epstein thing could be some kind of distraction, but from what exactly though? What do you think they're distracting us from? Yeah, I know it's depraved, but it's like, what exactly are they trying to distract us from? If it is a distraction, then what? Um, I don't know. It's all a bit of a. I mean, I do agree. There's a lot of like smoke and mirrors and a lot of distractions out there, but I just have to put this password thingy in. Um, yeah, yeah. Can be annoying these passwords sometimes, can't they? But it is what it is. Then you might have like mistyped it slightly, and then you have to do it all over again. It's gonna be quite frustrating. Um, uh, right, here we go. Right, I've signed into it, so that's good. Hello via the ocean. I don't know why YouTube brought this in my algorithm, but your handset. Oh, thank you. You too. Have a great day. Right. Okay, so I don't know why. Yeah, we just read that one. Hello, Lucas. Happy birthday. I mean, yeah, there's a whole like, illegal immigration stuff, but like I said before about the immigration stuff, I mean, I think that there's nothing wrong necessarily with legal immigration. Hello, Andrew. How you doing? As long as people are coming here and they're actually respectful and they're trying to integrate and stuff, but there's got illegal people coming in here who are just kind of, a lot of them are just not really, they don't really care too much about all that stuff, do they? Um, oh, for fuck's sake. So yeah, TikTok's not appealed my whatever. Well, fuck it then. Hello, Reshma, whatever. I'll just go on some other app then. I can go live on some other app as well. Might as well try and use my phone to. I'll just go log into this one, and then bear with me a second. Sorry guys, I'm just gonna try and do this. Just hang on a second, guys. I'll be with you guys soon. It can be so annoying sometimes, things, can't they? Like, yeah. Right. Just bear with me, guys. Be with you guys as soon as I can. Right. There we go. So, right. It can be so confusing to use this iPhone sometimes, but anyway, right. Bear with me a second. Let's go live on there. There we go. Here we go. Here we go. Right. Yeah, hello, how are you doing? Tim says, I don't know what's going on here. Okay. Okay. Well, fuck TikTok then, eh? Fucking steaming pile of shit. Hello, the shields. No, not. Fucking steaming pile of fucking shit. You know what I mean? They can go fuck themselves, you know? They're just gonna give me some strike over that. I don't know. We'll see what happens with the fucking agency, but it doesn't always work, so. What you mean, Tim? What are you talking about, anyway? Hope you're all well, anyway, people. What's everybody been up to today, then? What are you saying, Jamie? What you mean? No, I'm from the North Blue Nose. How you doing, everybody? Hope you've all had a good day. Welcome in here. Okay. I don't know who that is, Mediterranean. What's that? What do you mean? Just got back from Sunday League. How can you have got back from Sunday League? Hang on. Oh no, oh yeah, hang on. I'm getting confused. Wait a second. Anyway, is everyone alright? Welcome to my live, everybody. Yeah. We okay, people? Keep the chat flowing. Hello, Flamey. Hello, Beast Con. Oh, hang on. Bear with me a second. What do you mean Sunday League? How can it be Sunday League? Am I getting confused here or something? Oh, got 20 people in the house. Anyway, welcome in here, everybody. To share this out. No, I'm not from Iran. I'm from the UK. God, this is going to be so annoying sometimes. Anyway. Alright, okay. I thought Sunday League meant literally on Sunday. Why call it a Sunday League then? Hello, Brass. Anyway. Welcome to the live, everybody. Say hello if you're watching. Oh no, it sounds a bit stupid to call something a Sunday League when you're not playing on Sunday. Okay, Beast. Hello, Enyin wa Uzo Ukwu. How you doing tonight, everybody? Hope you've all had a good day. Hit that like button if you haven't already. 29 likes. Thank you very much, everybody. Is there any real people in here, for goodness sake? Is there... I don't know. We got a lot of trolls, don't we, but... Just gets a bit draining, you know? Right, I'm just getting rid of... I'm going to get rid of all the nonsense. Right. So I can't be arsed with it all. Devon, we don't talk different things, and Sunday League just meant amateur. Why don't just call it Amateur League then? I don't know, I just find it a bit stupid to call it Sunday League if it's not on Sunday. I thought that Sunday League meant it actually is on Sunday. I don't know. I find it a bit stupid when it's like people using words where it's like where it doesn't mean what it's supposed to mean or something, you know what I mean? Anyway. Hi Bubsky. How you doing tonight, everybody? I hope you're all well. Welcome in here, everybody. Yeah, so gonna have a drinks, guys. No, I don't watch anime. Someone asked me that earlier. What are you saying? Is it Locrian or I don't know how you pronounce it, but yeah, I used to eat cornflakes. Am I ignoring you? What are you saying? Have I missed something? I don't know. Maybe it's not in the live chat. I don't know. I mean, maybe it's in live chat and not on the phone. I'm just watching it from my phone right now. No, I've never been to Canada. No, I've not been to Canada, no. I'm in York. I don't know. Sometimes they do that. But I'm not going to just keep looking through live chat. I don't know. But anyway. Welcome in, everybody, anyway. Hope you've all had a good day. Let's get this shirt out if you can. So, I don't know. Right, get rid of the trolls. So weirdos. I don't know. Do they not have anything better to do with their lives? I don't get it. Surely you've got something better to do with your fucking life. Is everyone okay then? Hope you're all well tonight. What are people on about? I don't know. Say hello if you're watching, everybody. Hi, Julianne. How you doing? I hope you're well. Hello, Amelia. Yeah, I do. I don't know, guys. I'm just kind of... It's just absolutely draining, this shit, you know? Goodness. View on Palestine. I don't really have much views on it all. Hello, Positive. I just think that the way I see it is that probably both sides are guilty. Like, you've got Israel and Hamas. They're both sides are guilty, I would say. My side's with the innocent people who got caught up in all of it. So hello, Ira, come back. Why are you live? Because I want to be. No, I'm not. Fuck off. God's sake. I don't know, I don't do bench press, really. Yeah. I don't really do bench press. I do push-ups and some weighted push-ups sometimes, but I don't really do bench press. Hello, Bertie, how you doing? Yeah, it's just a mess in here. Oh, really? I don't believe you, Logan. Hello, Antonio. Oh, really? So, whatever. Probably because I've got a deep voice in it. I don't know. Whatever. Let's see. I'll have to see if they can overturn the restriction, but what's that? Nah, I'm not interested in the army. Nah, not interested. I don't want to get any deeper into the system. I think the army's like, it starts getting corrupt at a certain point. I do like have a fair level of fitness, but I think most of the things, it's just, the only thing is that body weight exercises can be, for tall people, harder. So yeah. But I don't know. I don't know if I would pass the pull-up. I'm sure they said you had to do like 10 pull-ups or some bullshit. I mean, yeah. But I'd say, well, should height not be taken into account on things like that? Because Like, if taller people are going to find it harder, then should that not be taken into account? That taller people might not be able to do as many push-ups or pull-ups because it's relative strength. Army test, what you on about? You talked about fitness test. I mean, let's see what it says. How many pull-ups to pass army test? You say it's a fitness test, right? Says you don't need to do pull-ups to join the British Army or something. It says focus on 2 km run, high thigh pull, medicine ball throw. However, pull-ups are vital for Royal Marines. Minimum 3 for training, 8+ for max points, and Army roles with aiming for 8 to 10+ reps being a strong goal for general fitness. So that's more for Marines, really, but yeah. Okay. I mean, I think I'd be able to pass all of it, I think, then. But anyway, hope you're all well tonight, people, anyway. Welcome in here. Share this out if you can. Just go away with the troll bullshit. Right, well, there's nobody coming in on the other chat, is there? So I'm just gonna get rid of that then. See if there's any updates. So it's just hang on a sec. Yeah. Appeal not approved, so yeah, there's not had any update about that, so whatever. Hang on. Let's try something. Let's try going live on this other app. What other chat? I'm just like trying another live streaming app now. Why? Just straight up flirting. Alright. Yeah, I'm good, thanks. What is going on there? Anyway. Okay. Okay, I get rid of that nonsense. Pappy potato, goodbye. Hello, Sajad. I'm doing fine, thank you. How you doing? The US government is doing something mysterious on the other side of the moon. What do you think is going on there? I've heard about theories about secret space programs and things like that. So what do you think is going on then? Other side of the moon? Dark side of the moon, eh? Yeah. Love you from Sind. Okay, thank you. Yeah. So what's going on at the dark side of the moon, eh? Who knows, eh? Hello, Dink Fact. How you doing? Tim says, bro, think they never even went to me. Yeah, I don't think they did, but who knows? Yeah, I don't think they really did, but hang on a second, guys. Sorry. Bear with me a second, guys. Right, let's go into that now. Anyway. Right. So, I should be able to go live on there then. So if I just bear with me a second. There we go. All right. Welcome in. Hope you're all well. Welcome in here. Yeah. I'm from the UK. Where are you from? Hello. Yeah, how are we doing tonight? Hope you've all had a good day. Share the live out if you can. Hello, I can see you. UFO brand change now called UAPs. So it's been human military craft. So what do you think's going on with that then? Why do you think they've rebranded that then or something? Hello, Weak Sung. Here we go. I'm from the UK. Hi. How are we doing tonight, everybody? Welcome in. And yeah, just keep the chat flowing, everyone. Maybe I should play my instrument, eh? Hello, James. How you doing, everybody? Hope everyone's well. Where you been? YouTube, TikTok. All right, it's called a mouth harp. Yeah, I've just not been on Beagle for a long time. Hello, Territorial Imperative. I'm getting a lot more people on YouTube these days, actually. What's the most push-ups you've done consecutively? About 33. But wasn't the best, but yeah. But I am a taller guy, so it is harder. It's called a mouth harp, James. Well, it's good to see you anyway. And we've got Cherry Arrowwood says, I need ways to entertain myself while bedridden. I had surgery and I'm not allowed to walk for 2 more weeks. I'm going to go crazy. Oh no, well, yeah, at least you've only got 2 weeks then. Hello, Arthur. But yeah, just, I don't know. Hello, the B-man. Play some solitaire, you know what I mean? Clock patience or something. Hi, Mucky Begum. How you doing? Welcome to the live. Hi, Sally. How you doing? Hello, Sarcastic. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Oh, Adam. Oh, nice to meet you, Adam. Why do you call yourself that then? I thought you was from like India or somewhere like that. Hello, Hu Trong. Okay, whatever. Hello, Abif. Not really on this thing. It's hard to do melodies on here, really. Yeah, it's hard to make proper sounds on it. Hello, Wonder Mouse. It's not like playing a guitar where you can do loads of melodies and things. Unresolved files 345 big questions. What's that? Yeah. I mean, we just talk general politics sometimes, and just in terms of just like the state of the economy and state of the world right now, and just, I mean, yeah. Why is the world so messed up? What can we do about it, if anything? But yeah. Oh, really, Tim? It's called a mouth harp or a jaw harp. Anyway. Hello, Harsh. I'm doing fine, thank you. How you doing? Hope you're well. Welcome in here, everybody. Hello, Bookish. What's that? I don't know. I mean, it's some call it a Jew's harp, so I would assume that it's from around there somewhere. One of those countries, whatever. So yeah, like Israel or somewhere like that. Hello, Dalton. How you doing? I hope you're well tonight. All right. Well, it doesn't look like anybody's coming in on the other side, so I might as well just turn that one off as well, because not really getting anyone watching. So we'll just quit that. Yeah, forget it then. I don't know. Let's forget about that. Let's stick to YouTube then. I don't know, but sing you a song. I'm not really in the mood for that right now. Yeah, not really in the mood for singing. So anyway, whatever. It is what it is. I don't know. Just thinking maybe I should just only do TikTok for like, I don't know really. I was thinking with the busking and shit, but it's just I've been getting a lot of restrictions on TikTok. I'll say something that's a nasty, bad word or whatever, and then they put me on a fucking naughty step or something. They're actually giving me a strike now. So unless my agency in there gets it sorted out, I'm probably just gonna give up with fucking TikTok. It's just a steaming fucking pile of shit. I enter. Yeah. What you mean? I just came across the live stream and talk about Israel. First impression of you two, love. What you mean? Anyway, hope you've all had a good day, people. Share the live out if you can. I don't know. Hello, Stargazer. How you doing? I don't know. What should I say to them? I don't know. Well, it's like if they're trying to flirt with me, but this is not really a dating app, is it? I mean, it's like the people are treating this like it's some dating app. Hello, Hamster. How you doing? Hope you're well tonight. What have you all been up to today, everybody? Yeah. Hello, the 13 God Call. Hello, the Being Man. I don't use dating apps. I don't really believe in them anyway. So I think dating apps, to be honest, are a bit of a joke. Some people get lucky with them, but most of these apps, I think, are just taking people's money and just, kind of like over-promise and under-deliver is how I see it. That's just their kind of business model. Just get people who are just kind of a bit vulnerable, that they're just kind of desperately looking for something, and they're just kind of, then they end up with nothing, and they just keep paying. So people just keep paying for those things. I don't know. I mean, as I said, this is not a dating app, is it? So, okay. What's my occupation? Says 07 Mech. I mean, I'm just kind of mainly doing this at the moment. You look like a foreign actor. Oh, really? No, I'm just British. Although deviated. Or 5'2". Well, not necessarily. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, but it's just, TikTok is just, but then what am I going to do with that phone? Maybe if I'm going live on, what I could do is I was thinking if I could tether this phone to that one, so I could use one of the phones to live stream onto TikTok when I'm doing my busking, because I can't do that on here because they're just going to end up, they won't let me do it basically, because, you know what I mean? TikTok is, they will not restrict me for playing music. Whereas if I'm doing it on YouTube, that's the problem, because they will just copyright it. It's just bullshit. Like, I can't even put karaoke songs on without risking copyright banned in my country. What are you on about, the karaoke songs or something? Anyway, but it is what it is. So maybe I'll just mainly use the TikTok for that then, and just try and stick to YouTube on the other lives. Das is smell, but okay, really? Oh, wow. Oh, really? Hello, Ben. Okay. Sounds like another troll account, doesn't it? Here we go. Yeah, I'm not singing right now. God's sake. But yeah, the weather's not been so good lately. I want to try and get out and busk again, but just the weather's been shit. Yeah, I mean, I've never had any restriction for playing other people's music on TikTok. I think it's because the company's Chinese or whatever, and it's just looks like we've got rain for the next few days, so there's no point really going out busking in that shit. I've never seen Aliens, no. Nah. I had some that well, it wasn't recorded, but it was. Hello, Charlotte. No, I'm not. Anyway, these comments are just annoying. Anyway, yeah, it's just shit, isn't it? I thought for Stargazer, for some reason, you were some guy. I don't know. I never really kind of looked too much at your account. I was like, but yeah, I don't know. It was just, for some reason, some people give off a kind of certain vibe that's like, I don't know what it is. Where I assume that they're a guy until they say otherwise. I don't know why I do that with things, but yeah. Anyway, I do different genres. Is actually quite smart. Okay. Interesting. I don't know. For some reason, I thought you was a dude. I don't know why, but oh, really? Zeal Clan. I don't like when people are rating people out of 10 and stuff. It's like, you know what I mean? I think it's just very childish to do that, to be honest with you. People trying to rate somebody out of 10, whether that's on certain qualities, it's like, just, you either like somebody or you don't like them. You know, why do we have to give them very specific numbers and shit like that is just kind of stupid to me, really. But personally, yeah, it's dehumanized. It's putting you as like some kind of, oh, this person's a 10, this person's a 5. It's like, it's all very subjective and very, yeah. I don't know, but anyway. I'm gonna get a drink. So, yeah. I used to do that stuff because, to be honest, I got caught up a bit in the whole kind of like, with the whole looks maxing shit, and then people rating other people, but it's just a really toxic mindset to get into where you start rating people based on superficial qualities and shit like that, and it's not good. Grown ass, man. Okay. So control thing. What do you mean? How is it a control thing? Is it to try and make people feel inferior? Is that what you're saying? People trying to like give somebody an inferiority complex, because then they're going to start to think, oh, why am I not a 10? Why am I not a 9 at least, or whatever, or an 8 at least? If someone says someone's a 6, then it's like they think, oh yeah, like judging, yeah. Little Wagner. It's like, then you start to feel like, oh, am I not at least an 8 then, or something? I mean, why am I not that or something? Yeah. I don't know, whatever. It is what it is. Hope you've all had a good day anyway. It's just raining and wet, but what is your actual name then, Stargazer? It is rude, isn't it? Yeah, we need to not do that. It's just not called for, is it? It's like when people say stuff about acne scars or whatever, and like, it's like unsolicited advice is something I really cannot stand. Like, as I say, is if you have nothing good to say, don't say anything. Hi, Flora, how you doing? Good to see you. How have you been? I don't know, but we were saying, like, whether could the Epstein files be some kind of distraction? Because oftentimes when I see something everywhere, could it just be being used as some kind of distraction? But then it's like, what are they distracting us from with it? Is there some other thing that they're doing and trying to just put this Epstein stuff out? I don't know. What do you guys think? What are you saying, QQQZ? What do you think's going on, Wagner? So someone was saying that it's distracting us away from something, but I don't know. I'm just saying, like, I'm just wondering. No, I'm not for any reason, just like, because I never really kind of asked your name, but I don't know. But it doesn't matter. Whatever. But whatever. Yeah, if people don't want to give out their name, that's fine. Oh, really? Okay. Agenda 2030. So what do you think's going on with that? I mean, there's been talks about this for a while about, well, I've heard that they've put off the whole digital ID thing, but is that just some kind of like them kind of backing off, but then they'll wait until the right moment or something to... I think it goes much deeper and sicker, and they tried to hide any mean. Yeah. Yeah, it seems like there's a lot of smoke and mirrors out there to keep everyone distracted, and yeah, I don't know. So part of me thinks that this whole Epstein release is just some part of a inorganic thing. I don't know. I don't know what to believe anymore. But I wouldn't be surprised at all this stuff. But them releasing it at this moment, is that really organic? Is that something that ID core is still happening? Oh, really? I thought I remembered something about they were backing off with the digital ID or something, but that doesn't mean that they'll never do it. It just means that they've been backing off for now or something. Hello, Mirwais. Like maybe they want people to think that they're backing off, so then they don't start to kind of protest against it or something. Some believe that they put certain things out there as like to kind of like get it into people's consciousness. Yeah, and then they will back off and then they'll bring it back again or something. So it's already in people's consciousness, and then they'll think, oh, well, okay, they're not doing it now. But then when they bring it back, it's like it's already in their consciousness, so then they might be more likely to accept it, if you get me. It's like some kind of, sort of tactic that they use to then seem as though they're backing off with their plans, just to then end up coming back with it later. I don't know, that's just might be a weird theory, but it's like the whole thing of retreating to then end up coming back to attack with it. Yeah. Online Safety Act is like basically, preemptive programming. Yeah, the whole predictive programming and all that kind of stuff with how they put stuff in media, like when people go on about Simpsons predicting things, like as a way to get something subconsciously into people's minds. Yeah. Well, that's the thing, isn't it? Yeah, but it's like how are we supposed to manifest a world that doesn't have all this bullshit? I guess there's not much we can do about that. Hello, the Into the Mind. Yeah. Oh, really? Huh. Hello, Asisa. How you doing? Beeswax, how you doing? Oh, really? Huh. Anyway, so what we're saying, to your ID cards will link with all your data, bank accounts, driving license, medical notes. Yeah. They put things out like the, digital, whatever they call it, the age verification is like the first phase of it, you could say. If they can kind of get away with that, then they start ramping it up. But we'll just see what happens with it, really. But I don't know really, but yeah, this whole thing about like protect the children, I get that. I think that we should be trying to protect the children. I mean, children should not really be on a lot of these apps in the first place. Things like TikTok, Snapchat. I don't think children should really be on them at all. I think parents should probably prohibit them from even using them. I think that a lot of that's up to the parents to try and be like, just to block those kind of apps from being allowed in their house. Like, they have ways of being able to monitor these things, but I think sometimes parents are not really doing the best job, really, to be honest with you. Like, oftentimes they're just leaving them to do their thing, and then they don't even know that half of what's going on. So, yeah, what kind of weirdos that they might be talking to. What's this? What if Israel has an upper hand in all world politics, like China and Russia and the USA? Like, Israel is not all innocent. Why some conspiracy theories connect Mossad with Epstein? I respect Israel. What do you mean? What are you trying to say? I mean, like, what you're saying that you support Israel? Is that what you're saying? I think that Israel isn't all innocent. Or Palestine, for that matter. I don't think both sides are innocent. They've both committed atrocities, as far as I'm concerned. Thank you for the 44 likes, everybody. A lot of parents don't know about the internet. I used to think it was just educational and not good. Well, I would have thought that most parents nowadays, like a lot of the parents are like in their 30s now, right? The ones that are having their kids who are like young kids, most of them are 30s, 40s. They should know better, I think. It's like you should know exactly what your kids are doing, and a lot of that's on you, I think, to try and, yeah. I don't know why I lost one like there, but whatever. Did someone just get triggered or something? I wouldn't support anything. The only thing I would be there to, support is innocent people. There's innocent people that have been caught up in all the nonsense. Okay, thank you, Rachel. Curtis, I don't know. I mean, is that true? I don't know how true that is, but GMO I've heard is a bit kind of bad. But then there's been arguments for and against it. So, but I've heard that GMO is not necessarily the most nutritious food, and it's just there to make companies more profit and stuff. So, what's that, Mayor? Strongly oppose it, and rightly so, putting us everybody at high risk of being hacked for personal info. What do you mean? Are you on about like with this Online Safety Act? Because you could argue that Online Safety Act is actually overall making people less safe. This is the thing that the government says that, oh, it's for your best interest, but then oftentimes the thing that they say that is for your best interest actually is worse overall. You know what I mean? Hi, Zara, how you doing? Hello, Psych. Hello, Cruz. Hello, Tube Watcher. Why is everyone going on about that? I mean, I'm straight. What are you on about? They're just doing it on purpose, aren't they? Okay, thank you, Zara. What is going on here? Pickled, how's it going? What are you saying? I don't do dance. Birmingham. Chips and gravy. Yeah. Oh, goodness. What are you saying? What are you saying? Hi, whoever we got in here. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well tonight. Share this out if you can. That would be really appreciated. Yeah, so it looks like I'll be on here a lot next week. Just going to be absolutely just raining a lot, so nothing better to do, really. Anyway, is everyone all right then? Mellons broke silence on Bill Gates' names appearing on the Epstein files. Oh yeah, Melinda Gates. Yeah. Yeah, Bill and Melinda Gates, but yeah, she divorced him and come to yours. Oh really? Oh goodness. Where are you even from anyway? I mean, like, hello Emily, how you doing? I was not depressed. What you mean? I'm not depressed. I'm fine. What is going on with these lights? They just keep going up, down, up, down. What is going on? Is someone just messing around or something? It got to 45 and it's down to 43. How's that even possible? Okay, thank you, 2001. No, it's not a year. Fucking hell. Manchester. I mean, how old are you even? What's everybody doing today anyway, or tonight? Yeah. But I don't know. I don't want to say. I don't like to guess people's ages and stuff. Because I don't always get it right. What you're saying, it's not me, look, I'll do mine often. What do you mean? Hello, steamer. Oh, really? Okay, I'm gonna get rid of you then. Do I like travel? Yes, I do. Why? Do you like traveling? This chat is a bit of a mess tonight. But it is what it is. Maybe someone, if you want to cheer me up, just send me a fucking super chat or something. I don't know. Maybe that'll help. Yeah. How's the weather up there? Yeah, it's raining now. It's miserable. It's been raining, I think, most of the day, really. I'm older than 33 and my last boyfriend was 18. Why? I was just asking. Did you set an intention? What intention? What are you talking about? Might do a live in a bit. while I clean my bed's area. Oh, fair enough. I'll if I'm off for a bit, then I might see you or something. Well, your phone's charging. Well, yeah, I didn't know you were still there, Andrea. I guess you've just been kind of in the background. Or read the chat. Oh, are you talking to the chat, are you? Okay. Fair enough. Incognito, just listening. Oh, fair enough. Sometimes people do that, you know. They don't always like to be front and center all the time. Yeah. Sometimes they're just more of an observer. You never know who's watching. Some people just like to watch in the background. Maybe they're doing other things, and yeah. Anyway, hope you've all had a good day anyway. What's this? Just gave little Cloud a bath. It smells like roses. Oh, that's good. What do you mean Cloud? Cloud, who's that? So hopefully once the weather starts improving a bit, I can get out busking and stuff. I might actually get a new setup for it though, because maybe I'll get more of like a karaoke system that's a bit more lightweight that I can carry in my bag. So it's just a lot easier to get it around and stuff. Because right now I've got this massive, well, it's not massive, but it's a heavy like PA system, and it's just a bit of a ball ache to get it around. So what I might do is just, yeah. So I could use the two phones, so I could tether it up and then just kind of stream it to TikTok. So I could have one of them streaming and the other one like Bluetooth, basically. So yeah, so that could work. I would never beat any animal. Yeah. Why would anyone want to beat an animal? What do you mean? The look comes. Featherstone, where's that? Oh yeah, Pontefract, I know where that is. Yeah, I know someone from Pontefract actually. Yeah, I know someone that's from Pontefract. I don't know if you'll know them, but yeah. Hello, Wally. Oh, we found Wally. Trolley wheels. I use a suitcase to drag it around, but it's just a bit. I put it on a bus, and it's just I can't be arsed with it, because then half the time I have to stand up on the bus with it, and it's just really awkward. No, I don't think I'd survive a shark attack. Those can be really nasty. Trump's last time being the president, I guess. Yeah, I would have thought so. Oh, Featherstone. Okay. Yeah. Feathers. I don't. Is that near Pontefract? You're saying? What is it with these questions? Hello, Devil Chaser. Shopping trolley. Oh yeah. Yeah. I mean, sometimes you get them like thrown into the canal or something. Shopping trolleys that have just been, yeah, discarded in the canals or something. You know. Isn't it like a crime to take it though or something? But they'd be good for like taking stuff around though. Charity shop. Oh yeah. Wakefield. Oh yeah. Oh, is it demolished, you saying? Alright. There's not much going on there, is there? Oh, not a Tesco one. Alright. But I might just get like a cheaper setup, I don't know. I don't know really. I know you get those trailer things that you can get, but I was using this suitcase, but one of the wheels fell off it, just broke off it. I'm like, oh, for goodness sake. Okay, well that's your opinion, Bart's need. Everyone's got their own religious beliefs and stuff, so I don't know. I don't know you, Luke, do I? I mean, what are you on about? I don't, I don't really consider people as mates who I don't know. Hell are you on about? Wakefield, quiet place, bit like a village area. No, it's not a village. It's actually a city, believe it or not, but it's not a very big city though. There are some nice bits though. Sandal Castle's quite nice around there, but yeah, there's not much going on in Wakefield. It's got a cathedral, but yeah, the shopping centre is not very nice. Oh yeah, Castleford. Never been there. I've been to Pontefract, but wasn't much going on there either. They had a little castle and probably the shittest museum I've ever been in, but hello Don Cuvées Kiner. Wish to go back to the time when I was 5 and watched Mr. Bean. Mr. Bean! Why are you bringing up a bunch of random places? It's just kind of weird. What's going on? Okay, Sankey. Okay. Hello, Go Phoenix Suns. How are you doing tonight? Hope you're well. What are you saying? Oh yeah, Chaddy! King Kong in arm wrestling. Oh really? Huh. Yeah, 3C Select. I did mention that before. Hello, NW European. Okay, just go away. What's wrong with these fucking people, man? Just leave me alone. Oh yeah, only fills and horses. Oh yeah, that was a quality, yeah. I liked Two Ronnies actually. Has anyone ever watched Two Ronnies? Hello, Elastic. What are you saying, Osman? No, I can't do that now. Two Ronnies, yeah. What are you saying? What you resist persists. What are you talking about there? Hello, Graham. People just asking normal questions. Yeah, why can't they just always asking some weird questions, random questions that don't have any relevance or anything? Anyway. Right, I'm gonna get rid of this loot person now because it's just draining. Maybe come back tomorrow and just hello, some dude 42. Okay. Are you back from depression? How are you doing? Hope you're well. Okay. Ever been to the Wailing Wall? What's that? Don't know what that is. What do you mean? Wailing Wall? Is that right? Winston Churchill. How would I have met him unless he's reincarnated on here or something? And who knows? Vegan 4 years and 3 years later been meat, and now I'm almost vegan. Okay. Okay then. Hello, D. Murphy. Just got back from depression like it's a holiday. Oh yeah, it's a bit of an odd thing to say, isn't it? To get back from depression. Hello, Hannes. Yeah. I don't know. Hello, Sarah. Hope you're well. Welcome in here, everybody. Back to self. What do you mean, back to self? 48 likes. Let's get 50 likes. Thank you. Maybe someone could send like a £20 super chat or something. That would be. So if you want me to be a bit more cheered up or something, then just you know what you got to do. Oh yeah, ghee butter. All right, never had that. From depression, what you mean? Hey buddy, how are things? Not too bad, thank you. How you doing? Oh, pharmacy. Okay. Yeah, I've heard about that. Now I'm into women. Back to self from depression. Oh yeah. Is that what they mean or something? I don't know. But anyway, someone was saying it sounds like they're talking about coming back from depression, like a holiday, but anyway, what are you doing in life? Just chatting, really. I don't know. Don't really have any particular agenda for it, but just just know like, hang on, yeah, particularly psychopathy. What you mean? Hello, creative maker. How you doing? Hope you well. Share this out if you can. Your voice is so deep that I'm unable to hear clearly. Oh, sorry about that. I can't help it. 49 likes, one more and we get to 50 likes. Yeah. Yeah, I'm European, I'm from the UK. But yeah, I'm gonna try and get the busking shit sorted out soon. So once the weather gets a little bit better, then I'm gonna try and get back into that. It's just right now, it's just awful. There's just no point doing it in this shit, is there? Because probably wouldn't even make that much money anyway, and it's just not gonna be fun just standing out in the rain all day. It's not a good idea, really. Bottle of water. I don't know. I don't really count protein. I just kind of eat whatever just kind of like I try to just eat a lot of calories and I get a decent amount of protein. I'm obviously getting enough protein, but I don't like count exactly how many grams. Some people get very anal about how many grams of protein they have and stuff. Stargazer, are you still there? Right, Rohan, why do you keep saying the same thing? Do you remember me? Do you remember me? It's like, do you have nothing else to say? Favorite series/movie? I don't know really. I don't know. I don't really watch sports. Hello, Dave. I'm mainly doing this. I'm going to try and get back into busking soon, but like I said, when the weather gets better. Yeah. Well, I'm trying my best, but you know. But it's just that if I delete every single bad comment, then the algorithm's gonna punish me for that. So I can't fucking win here, can I? I don't have a guitar. I mean, I don't want to give someone a moderator just to start blocking everybody. You know what I mean? Because I've had that sort of shit happen before. I had some rogue moderator a while ago start blocking a bunch of people. I'm just not having that. So I have to be careful. So, you know, I can't always like keep up with it sometimes. It's just, you know what I mean? Yeah, I do have contact with family. Hello, Origi. I can't be asked for these comments. I'm just like, yeah. Easiest song out would, sorry, Shape of You. Oh, yeah. Right, I'll just get rid of this then. No, I'm not singing right now. Yeah. I don't know. But, I don't know, like, what the fuck? We're not really attracting a lot of, like, good people, it seems. A lot of them are just annoying and just bombarding me with questions. Like, I know it's a Q&A, but, like, the way that they bombard you and being very needy, they need answers right away, and it's fucking annoying. Like, I feel like I'm just under a lot of pressure to try and have to deal with everybody's fucking questions all over the fucking place. And it's like they don't even give me time to even fucking think, and then... Right, let's get rid of this. What? Right, I'm just gonna, like, get rid of all the nonsense. You know, if it's gonna cause real people to go, I'm just gonna fucking get rid of them then. Yeah, so all the fucking fakes, just get the fuck out of here. Because I'd rather just have a few real people than just like, so I'll just start I'm just gonna time everybody out. Unless they're actually, can you send me money? Yeah, you can send me money if you want. Super chat it or PayPal me or something. Where did someone say about murder victims? I don't know where someone said anything about murder victims, but maybe I missed that one. But yeah, I apologize if I'm missing anything, but I can't. Sometimes it's hard to keep up with everything. Sometimes you only have PayPal. Okay, well I'll just send my PayPal into the chat if you want to do that. But can you not use PayPal? You can't use PayPal to send super chats, can you? I don't know, but I can do that if you want. But I'll have to just sign into my account then, real quick. Just bear with me then. I don't know. I must have missed something about that, but yeah. Anyway, hang on a second. Ah, shit. Right, let's just try again. I have to just log in to try and grab my link. Now we go to the paypal.me thing to grab the link so I can put it in the chat. I mean, I thought they just meant look like him, not in his murdered state or something. I don't know. I must have missed that, but I mean, a lot of people say I look like Charlie Kirk just because of the look or something, but I didn't get the reference to like murdered state or something, or I don't know. I don't really always look at the comments properly. Maybe that's my problem. It's just probably because I'm just used to kind of just having a load of bullshit, so I don't even half the time read them properly. I just kind of like, yeah, whatever. I'm doing fine, thank you, Seb. How you doing? Adam, okay, welcome back. Right, let's just go and sort this out real quick so I can just put my PayPal link if you want to do it that way, but anyway. Comment, enter. Right. I'm just getting sick of all people trying to compare me to something all the time, and I don't know. I didn't really see that. I don't know. But if I just saw that, I would have got rid of it. It's just apologies for like, you know, missing things sometimes, but yeah. Right. Let's just pin that. So that's my PayPal if anyone wants to send it that way. But they're probably just having me on anyway. A lot of people just talk shit and then like, oh, I'm gonna donate you. It's like, well, like they're just saying that because I don't know, to troll or something. Right. Any bullshit, I'm just gonna get rid of it now. So if you're gonna come in here, if you're not actually serious, I'm just gonna get rid of you. You know what I mean? Serious fucking comments only. So I'm really getting fucking sick of this shit, you know? But to be fair, the fact that I just kind of allowed some of it, I should have just not bothered. Because then that signals to people that, oh, he's allowing it. He's an enabler of this kind of shit by not blocking them all. So you could say it's my fault if I'm going to do that. Oh, really? Anyway, I'm just going to get rid of that then. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck who I look like. Get fucked. I don't give a fuck. Oh, I don't give a fuck if I look like some footballer. I don't give a rat's ass. Sorry, guys. Just really just fucking pissing me off now. That's what they probably want anyway. Hello, Annie. Any more nonsense, it's just gonna get kicked out of here. Because it's just ruining the chat. How you doing, Annie, anyway? Hope you're doing well tonight. I don't know. Yeah, I'm alright. Just all these trolls, I need to just clear them out, because otherwise they're ruining the channel and it's putting off genuine people. But then I feel like if I just ban them all, then the algorithm might punish me, because someone was saying that the algorithm punishes people when they block everybody. So I feel like, you know, what am I supposed to do? Because when I blocked all these comments and then I wasn't getting as many people watching, I noticed. So, I don't know. But then at the same time, if it is putting off real people, then what's the point? Hi, Mick Lloyd, how you doing? I'm just going to start blocking all the nonsense comments and stuff. It's a hard one, yeah. Trying to find the balance of like having a degree of free speech, but also moderating. It's like, I don't know, but I don't want to give some random person the moderator to then abuse it. You know? Yeah. It's just that I also don't want to like allow some mod to like step over my boundaries as well by blocking people that I didn't ask to be blocked. You know what I mean? Because I've had that happen before where people abuse their a moderator status where they think they've got authority. You know what I mean? That's why I prefer to do it myself, but sometimes it's hard to keep up because I'm trying and keep a chat going, but then I don't trust a lot of people. That's the thing. Unless they know exactly that they're not there to just block everybody that says a slightly negative comment or something. It's what are you saying? Yeah, it's been cold lately. It's just, yeah, but I mean, it's just if I block everybody, then, you know, it could penalize the algorithm, is what I'm saying. Hello, Real Digital, how you doing? As in, like, if less people start coming to my lives, then the algorithm might think that my lives are not doing as well, therefore they'll stop pushing it out as much. So then I might get less real people coming in as well. So I don't know. It's a tricky one. Because it just gets really annoying, and because I know that there's like this channel called Just a Yogi, and he gets walked all over a lot in his comments and stuff. And he has some like real people there, but he never blocks trolls or something. Yeah. Bit double-minded. You have to get clarity about what you want. What do you mean? I mean, it's just, yeah. Can't you justify why you block someone in case you get punished? What do you mean? Why would I get punished? What do you mean? I was on about the YouTube algorithm and stuff. It's just that my channel has been getting more traction lately, and I don't know why exactly that's happened, but I don't know if it's because I've been allowing more of these comments to just kind of have a bit more free reign, or if it's because of the topics that I've been talking about. I don't know, but I noticed that it seemed to pick up a bit. Okay, thank you. Oh, no, I'm not. And if people ask to be mods, then I'm less likely to mod them up. So if you want to be a mod, don't ask to be a mod, basically. Is like, hello, Weston. Okay. All right. Well, I am being consistent. So is that what you're saying it is or something? Consistency. That's why I've been gaining traction or something, because I've been going on every single day. But I don't know. Oh, honeymoon. Hello, Susie. Good to see you. How you doing? Hope you're having a good weekend. Yeah. But the thing is that I started being consistent with it because I gained traction though. That's the thing, because I noticed that I was gaining some momentum with it, but I hadn't really been doing much because I think it all came from a live stream that went quite bananas in the chat actually, because we started going into geopolitics and stuff. So that might have been where it all came from. And I was like, oh, actually, it seems to do well when I'm talking about this kind of stuff. So I started kind of getting more into political kind of stuff. But when I don't have any sort of topic, that might be what it is as well. That people don't know what to expect. So like if I put in the title, I have a certain topics and stuff that I focus on or something, then people know what to expect. Whereas if it's just Jamie Brown is live, then they don't know what to expect from it. So they're less likely to stick around, I guess. Hello, Real Digital. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Hello, Green Man Fitness. Yeah, I'm English. So you're into fitness then, I take it. Well, thank you for dropping in, Susie. Yeah, yeah. Oh, really? 500k? Who's that then? Are you allowed to say? 500k. It's just I don't want people blocking every single account that's a bit kind of, I don't know. Like, I don't know. It's just, I would just say at the most just time them out or something. Like, I don't usually do anything more than time them out. How to do lux maxing? Well, I think just focus on the basic stuff like, getting good routines, like, and you know what I mean? It's like, I wouldn't really worry too much about it all unless, you know what I mean? It's just, there's a whole focus on lux that's just unhealthy at a certain point. Like clavicular, for example, bone smashing and whatever nonsense. To me, that becomes more of a mental illness at that point. Like, becomes more just like, yeah. I don't really agree. So, yeah, whoever was saying that they were going to send me a donation, whatever, they're just kind of taking the piss by the looks of it. I don't see any new donations come up in my PayPal, so yeah. Why do they do that? Is it just do they get some kick out of lying about saying that they're going to send a donation? Hello, Swira, how you doing? Weight today, I haven't weighed myself today. I've been hovering around 16 stone lately, but uh, yeah. How are we doing anyway? Alina, how you doing tonight? But yeah, it can just get very distracting, can't it, when this live stream is like most smaller live streams, audience are just watching streamer interact with the mods. No wonder your viewership is limited. What are you talking about? I don't have any mods in here. What are you on about? You just said this live is like most smaller live streamers. Audience are just watching streamer interact with the mods. There is no mods to interact with. No, there are no mods on my channel. I literally just said I don't have mods on here. You just talk about interacting with comments. Is that what you mean? Yeah, there's a lot of people. I don't know why they would do that, but they were saying that they're asking me if they could donate to me, and they said, "Oh, I only have PayPal," so I put my PayPal in here, and then I don't know. I don't know why they would do that sort of shit. It's just stupid. Just grow up, get a fucking life, and just yeah. I guess they're all just kids, whatever. But anyway, morning walks. I didn't say anything about morning walks. Yeah, greener members. Yeah, yeah, that's right. Oh, there we go. Thank you for the super sticker, Mick Lloyd. Oh, there we go. Yeah, finally. Yeah, people are weird. I don't know if they're all children, but there is some, they're actually adults that troll chats, which I find really odd. Like some of them act like children. What's the content? I do stuff like talk about fitness, health, that kind of stuff, really. Mental health, etc. What you on about? Morning walks, what we're saying. Morning. I don't do morning walks. I don't usually walk in morning, really. Yeah, getting a fix. Yeah, well, that's tough. They're not gonna. get it here, are they? I don't know, I need to sort it out, don't I? Because it's just been getting draining. It gets to a point where you don't even really want to bother, and it's like you're just trying to just what am I getting out of it kind of thing. I need to make sure that hello Chelsea, because what? Like if you just go into like put a because and not actually say anything else, then like why bother? Because you know what I mean. Yeah, again, I think I'm just gonna start getting rid of nonsense comments. There we go. Any nonsense, no nonsense tolerated on here right now. So, what's advice? I don't know. I mean, I walk into town every day usually, but that's exactly it. Draining because it drains your energy. Yeah. And that's probably going to end up putting people off as well if I just seem like I'm tense. Because people might seem. Someone actually said the other day, "Oh, you seem tense" or something. Maybe because I'm just dealing with all these annoying comments. Like I don't feel comfortable sometimes. Like they're always judging me. They're always, they're always judging. They're always saying, "Oh, you look like such a person. Oh, you look like a Temu version of such a person. Or you look like a crackhead version of such a person." It's like, fuck off. Right. You had a curry. What kind of curry do you have? Okay, Chris, go away then. Get out of here. If you don't like it, go. Buzz off. Oh, Joel Frazee. All right. You enjoy that? Yeah, well, I think I need to just stop reacting to it. Because that's probably going to attract more of them as well if they see me react. Just sad. Do they have nothing better to fucking do? Like, seriously, just. Do you have nothing better to do with your lives? Yeah. Probably Neville. Yeah, I know, but it's difficult. It's easier said than done, though, isn't it? Hello, KT Bell. How you doing? I'm all right, thank you. How you doing? What do you mean, like wasps? You mean like they're just like hovering around like wasps or something? Is that what you mean? All like pouncing and stuff. Looking spiffy today. What do you mean spiffing? I can't do a cartwheel. Cause I'm just gonna get rid of any of these random ass fucking comments. There we go. Goodbye. Oh, you do the Trip impression. Who's Trip? What are you talking about? Trump. Yes, I am, Lotus. Katie Bell says neat. What's neat? Favorite type of music? I like a lot of different music. Yeah. I was listening to a band called The Algorithm, but they're very shall we say quite eclectic music. It's like a mixture of different electronic genres with like heavy metal influences and some other influences, even at times jazz and like lounge and elevator music and shit like that, It's a weird mix of music sometimes. You have to start with the basic principles. Listen to self-talk, creates reality and apply it, yeah. But it's just when you get caught up in things, it's just hard because you get distracted and then you forget about these things and it's like, you know what I mean? So yeah, you can talk about all these principles all you want, but then it's the applying it that's the tricky part, isn't it? It's like people talk about theory all the time, but then they can't apply it. It'd be like driving a car, but it's like if you could let's say someone actually was better at the theory test, but they couldn't actually put it into practice. Just because you're good with theory doesn't mean you're, I don't know, daily practice. I don't know. It's just a lot of work to have to fucking do to, you know. I don't do open panels. God's sake. Like, I'd like to just, you know. Anyway, hip hop and jazz is the best combination of music. They influence each other. Oh, yeah. I thought jazz came way before hip hop. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong though. I would have thought that jazz was way before hip hop. Jazz has been around since like early 1900s, maybe even before that. I'm 30 years old. How old are you? Current state of the country, I think it's seen better days, to be honest. Yeah, I think it's seen better days. Yeah. Yeah, I think this country's seen some better days. But everyone's got their own opinion on that, but yeah. Hello, Prithvi Singh. How you doing? Hope you're well. Hi, Santiago. How are you? What are you saying? We can't read your mind or know what's gonna piss you off. No, I've not got. It's just all these nonsense comments in here. Right, I'm just getting rid of all these people then. If you've got nothing good to say, then... Right. Okay. Well, that's your opinion. I personally think they're all just as bad as each other. But what do I want in my life? Yeah. I don't know. Anyway, hope you've all had a good day. It just really stresses me out, this shit. Any nonsense I'm just getting rid of because otherwise it's just going to stress me out even more. Hello, Rohit. How you doing? Hello, Noah. Yeah. That's it. I do different topics and stuff, so have a nice day then. Okay, take care. Best day I've ever had. Good question. Hard to say, really. Thank you, Noah. Best day I've ever had. It's a really tricky one. It's very subjective. Like, there's been days where there's been ups and downs and stuff, and it's like, it's hard to think about like what the best day ever was. There's a lot of times I could say that was the best day. It's hard to measure these things. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's like when people ask me what's my favorite song, I wouldn't be able to answer them because it depends on how I feel at the time and what emotions that a certain song brings up at a certain time, but it's like very subjective things. So yeah. Anyway, hi R08. Welcome in. How you doing tonight? So good question. You just said the same thing as Annie. Hello Barry, how you doing? Hello Truth Council. How you doing? But yeah, I need to just work on setting boundaries, don't I? Because that's something I've been, having issues before, and that's led to sabotaging myself. Hi, I'm a human. How you doing? Biggest fear, and no, I'm not afraid of roller coasters. Biggest fear is probably, I guess you could say death, but like I'm trying to kind of not fear death. But anyway, where am I from? I'm from the UK. Where are you from, Velvet? That's something I struggle at too, yeah, fear of death. But some say that when you become more spiritual, then you lose that fear of death. I'm not a member of any groups now. I used to be, but not anymore. Yeah. Like from New Zealand. Oh, yeah. How's the weather over there at the moment? It's a bit shit here at the moment. That's probably not helping my mood either with all this just miserable weather. Oh, yeah, boundaries are important. It's like, say, if you're in a relationship or anything, friendship, you have to assert boundaries. Otherwise, people think that they can do whatever they want. I fear the pain. You fear the pain of death. I think a lot of people don't fear the pain as much as they fear nothingness. Is what they fear. The death itself is what they fear. Is the fear of missing out on what could happen, because we may never get to see like how the things unfold, and that's if you think that death is the end. But some believe that death isn't the end, but rather just another chapter or something. Fear the dark, even as an adult. I just can't bear the dark. Yeah, I'm not really too bothered with that. I mean, I've been in situations before that I probably shouldn't have even been in, like where I've been in very dark spaces that probably shouldn't have been in. Boogie says death is the end. How do you know? How do you know that the consciousness doesn't continue elsewhere? That's the thing, is like, we don't know, do we? The idea of losing your identity that you spend a lifestyle building. Well, that's the thing, isn't it? That it's like what do we actually live in this life to build up? But yeah, I suppose even if we reincarnate, we would lose that identity that we built up in this lifetime just to start over again. You start to think to yourself, what is this life all really about? We're just here to have this short amount of time. People just trying to build up their empire just for it to all collapse and when they ultimately die. I guess it's just try and have a good time while you can and not worry too much about building an empire as such, but rather just focus on experience, having good experiences while you're here. But yeah, that's the thing. We really just don't know for sure if death is in fact the end. Yeah, we don't know, do we? Robert Edward Grant, I don't know who that is. Stargazer, who's still there. What's that? Oh, bless you. First non-American for what? Oh, really? Welcome in. Elp for PO. Strange to think about. What I've been thinking about, I don't know if you've heard me talk about it, is what they call spiritual non-duality, and that consciousness might be like this. When we talk about the soul, that there might only be one soul in the universe. So whatever we're experiencing is all oneness, and it's that this illusion of separation. Some believe that there is no separation. Some might say that that's the ego death, when you come to realize that there is no separation between you and I, that it's all one source. That's what some believe that, yeah, happens, where it's like, because the ego is the sense of self, but what is the self though? What if there's this higher self that is beyond this physical body, that, you know what I mean? Advaita Vedanta, is that, oh yeah, Hinduism, that's similar theory, isn't it? And oneness, oh yeah. One single organism. I'm not talking about an organism, I'm talking about the consciousness, the essence of life itself, or the universe. I could argue that the universe is consciousness, you could say, as a projection of consciousness from a single source, experiencing itself in many, many different ways. It can be a hard one for people to grasp, but it's I started to really kind of contemplate it as that. Now it could just be that I'm having some bias, because it's just a way to kind of make me feel a bit more comfortable about the idea of death of this physical body. I don't know, but yeah, we can't understand the universe. That's the thing, is all we can do is speculate. The essence of the soul is from God's self. But it comes back to the whole thing of like, what is God then? Neville describes his own experience in other worlds and encountering his dead friends and loved ones who appear younger and continue to develop in that world. Well, that sounds like some kind of deja vu, and I'm skeptical of that kind of stuff, really. Like, can we really know for sure if those are legitimate experiences? I mean, there was this thing that somebody on Diary of a CEO who claimed to have been able to communicate with her dead husband or something. I mean, there was something about some kind of synchronicity that happened, but how do we know that it wasn't? How do we know that it was actually the? I didn't actually watch the whole thing, but from what I gather, it's like, how do we know that that was actually caused by her dead husband, and not just this synchronicity in the universe or whatever? It's like, how does she know that it actually comes from the dead husband? I don't know, but okay, Boogie Boss, but it's just, but consciousness is this thing that is like for example, if consciousness is the forefront of the reality, then the question, because people talk about if a tree falls over and no one's around to hear it, does it still make a sound? Well, what I'd say is that if no one was around to see the Big Bang, did it even happen? You know what I mean? People can speculate about, oh, well, we can predict that the Big Bang happened because physics or something, but who was around to witness it, though? Read out this world thinking fourth dimensionally. It's just like, are you someone that believes every word that this guy says? Because it's like, seems like you just kind of take everything that he says as gospel. I'm not being funny or anything. It's just like there could be some people that I agree with them on some things, but then I don't know. It's just like you're kind of almost looking up to him like it's a Bible or something, and you're just kind of taking everything as gospel because he's telling me to like not to like, I don't know. Because I think we should be skeptical of everything that people say, and that it's like, I don't know. Anyway, science told us it happened. Yeah. But then it's like science isn't always 100%. I mean, oh, too fast to track. How's it going? I share what resonates with me. No, I don't agree with everything. Fair enough. So what do you disagree with him on? I'm just kind of curious because, yeah, or do you not really talk about that? But like I was saying, there's these people in like manifestation who say stuff like, you can make somebody call you in 30 minutes by believing that they will. But if it was that easy, then wouldn't everybody be doing it? You know what I mean? Consciousness is awareness of your own experience distinguished from others, e.g., a piece of rock is not aware of itself when it breaks off a mountain. But I could argue that that is just a projection of consciousness, that what we see it doesn't have any sort of independent reality to consciousness. That, yeah, what really matters is where your state of consciousness is in the here and now. Yeah. But I've just been contemplating these ideas of like, some call it like metaphysical solipsism is like a one word for it or something. I like to deal with my own experiences in the natural world. Yeah. But there's certain things that we can't fully grasp, like why is consciousness even here kind of thing. But sometimes focusing on the why sometimes is a distraction, I guess, sometimes. God is the uncause cause necessary for our universe to exist, as it's finite and needed an infinite being to begin it. But what is this infinite being then? I don't understand. Yeah, someone told me to read that, but I might have to look at it. Yeah, yeah. Who said about being easy? Like what I was saying about like some of these people trying to make out like, oh, just believe it and you'll get the phone call in half an hour or you'll get whatever confirmation. It's like I think these people just try to like, in my opinion, probably some charlatans, because reality doesn't work like that. Well, your best book you've ever read? Oh, really? I'll have to have a look at that then. Yeah, I'll have to have a look. It's just that, to be honest, I don't really get around to reading books. Maybe I could do audio, but I know some people say it's not as good, but I ain't got time to be like, I just struggle to kind of read. It's really boring to me. It's just, I can't, I don't know. I find it very like hard to kind of stay focused on that shit. If I did it, it would take me like probably a long time because I'd have to kind of keep breaking off it and then come back and then because for me to try and just sit through a whole book, it would just bore me to tears. I don't know. Maybe I'm just overstimulated. I don't know. Maybe that's the problem. Yeah. But someone was saying that audiobooks are not as good because it doesn't sink in as well. But there was one that I listened to on like the chimp paradox, which did sink in a bit. Mental gymnastics. What's mental gymnastics? But it's like what causes sentient objects to become sentient? If we're talking about you talk about death being the end, but then what? This is what I don't understand with the materialistic kind of view of the universe that matter just somehow becomes self-aware. But how can matter have any existence outside of consciousness? Because it needs an observer to validate it, basically. Like in quantum theory, it's like they say, what is it, that there needs to be an observer to collapse the wave function, like the double slit experiment, for example. So that kind of proves the point that like the importance of the observer. So without the observer, then what is real? Read the encyclopedia. So I'm asking you, and now you're just trying to like get me to go read an encyclopedia. Hello, it's me, Shannon. I'm asking you a question, and you're like, you don't even. Is that because you don't even know the answer yourself? I'm like saying that because I've looked into things like biocentrism and things like that about consciousness and how it's fundamental to reality. Like, so in that case, then what is the Big Bang then? Maybe consciousness, some people believe consciousness preceded the Big Bang then, or something, or came alongside the Big Bang then, because otherwise, how the fuck did the Big Bang even happen if no one was there to witness it? Because they say it was just a big explosion of whatever, but who was there to witness it? It's just all theoretical. Like, I don't know. I mean, yeah, religion, I would say a lot of it is, but I'd also say that the scientific view on that this thing that just matter just randomly, turning itself into just sentient beings, is that really you could say that that's just some kind of like unproven theory as well. Yeah, I don't believe in the Christian version of things, but I mean, I question everything. Yeah, yeah. Well, that's the thing. Yeah, we don't really know. There's certain things beyond our comprehension, I think. Yeah, there's a lot of unknowns. And the more I think about life and the mechanistic of mechanisms of it all, the more I'm like, I don't know. the more you think about things, the more you realize you know fuck all. It's quite a humbling sort of experience, I would say, to really just take some time to ponder what the fuck am I even doing here at this moment in time? Like, is what I'm thinking. Like, out of all these billions of years of evolution and whatever, and you know what I mean, that I came into this world in this particular body, what was the chances of that? Why did I get assigned with this body? Now, someone would say, oh, that's not technically, you wasn't assigned, but it's like, you know what I mean? Why is my consciousness with this body and not someone else's body? Not someone from the past, future, or whatever. Why did I come into existence now? No one seems to be able to explain that. Scientists can't explain that. They can talk about neuroscience and whatever kind of crap. They can talk about, oh, well, we can see how certain parts of the brain, shut off if, you know what I mean, blah, blah, blah. It's like, but in terms of like the fundamentals, like qualia, for example, which is about the subjective experience of the observer. I mean, yeah. But yeah, I mean, some of it is based on things in the world, but like, I think the problem is when they fuse theoretical physics into like, and then kind of like make it out to be like it's part of the proven theories that like gravity and relativity, that they just throw in materialistic view of the universe and just kind of not question it. I see it as a bit of a dogma that most scientists just don't seem to really question. And then there's some that do, but there's more that just kind of don't question that now. They just kind of, yeah, that's how the universe works. That matter turned itself into consciousness, and then, but if there was no conscious observer, then did any of that even happen then? Did the Big Bang even happen then if no one was around to see it? Was there somebody around to see it? If so, how? If there was all this explosion there, then it's just the more you think about it all, the more it doesn't make any sense. I talk too much. Well, I'm on a live stream. What the fuck do you expect? So get out of here. Yeah. Birds do not wonder about mathematics. What do you mean? What are you trying to say? Complete randomness. That's what we're supposed to believe, that we just come out of all that. And things just happen to arrange themselves in certain ways that... It's like, there was this analogy where, like, we're supposed to believe that, for example, you could have, like, 1 million or 1 billion different cats just randomly, kind of like pressing on a piano. I think this is something that Robert Lanza was saying. Randomly pressing up. None of them are going to produce Beethoven or whatever, right? Like, it's just not going to happen. Like, randomness doesn't bring about any kind of order with just because of a certain probability or whatever that you could argue as an, oh, well, it was just because of a probability. Well, yeah. Certain books, as you're asking, discussing big questions that cannot be fully addressed in this format. If you don't like reading, I find that audiobooks are a great way to receive information. I mean, can you not just give like a brief overview of an explanation at least? I mean, I don't know. This whole idea of oneness seems to kind of like tie it all together to me in a more of a way that makes more sense. Like, as in the sense of like, non-duality. This is something that, like, what was it called? Actually, Schrodinger actually believed that the sum of all the souls in the universe is one. That there is no more than one. That's what he apparently believed in. So that means that, Yeah, that he believed in almost like a form of solipsism, apparently. What's fake? All right, well, whatever. If that's what you're gonna say, then fuck off. Then like so you can disagree with me, whatever, but like, there's no need to be like that. Anyway, whatever. Okay, now. If more intelligent, hello Blake. Just on consciousness and things like that. Hello Disco Fries. How you doing? If more intelligent being, be it God or anything, then that creates another question: who created them and what's their reality? Yeah, well, they say that it's an infinite creator that has no creator. It doesn't make any sense to me, really, but basically, what I'm saying is that you just have some random, chimpanzees on a fucking, on a keyboard. Like, you have a trillion of them. They're not going to produce you Beethoven, are they? We're supposed to believe that because the planet just happened to have the right, conditions on it, then suddenly sentient life forms came about. Is that what we're supposed to believe? Like, I don't know. I just something about that theory just doesn't make any sense to me at all. Well, what I'm saying is, what if we are God? Is what I'm thinking. Who knows? But what if we are God? What if we are God? And what if the we is actually the I am? What if that's actually the reality? Hello, mustache, glasses. Oh, Mr. Cauliflower. Yeah. I do give an overview, but it's not a substitute for your own study deeper down into the subject. We only get a few lines here to condense vast topics, the book ref. So, what would you say to my theory on it? Does it make any sense, or is it incomplete, or is it what's the? Because this is what I'm, because there's different thought processes on like things like Hinduism and also other like more mystic kind of ideas and stuff like that on what's this Fastify. Doing fine, thank you. How you doing? Hello, Polyanka. What are you on about? Can you run it back? What you mean? There are sages in India where there are stories like people doing superhuman stuff. Oh, really? Like what sort of superhuman stuff? What's the song on? We are absolutely our own gods. I see my family and my love for people know to be my god. I believe in the existence of outer beings, but I choose not to worship said beings. What you mean outer beings? Again, what if our souls are being here on our earth realm by a greater, more intelligent beings? I don't know, maybe. Hinduism is the oldest religion, apparently. I might have to look into these things more to get a broader idea of it. What's that? Mysticism, it's only mysticism because you don't yet understand the concept. Yeah. Well, it's just the word that I used. I mean, it's, you know what I mean? It's like more like Gnosticism or whatever they call it. Like, more going back to more ancient kind of philosophy and stuff like that on this idea of oneness and like non-separation or whatever they call it. That maybe that it like the I am is the as in like everybody that I experience in my life is just a reflection of the I am. There is, and maybe there's an infinite number of different possible realities happening simultaneously, and they're all in a different timeline of because time is non-linear. So therefore, this kind of I guess goes back to the whole Neville Goddard stuff on terms of like tuning into certain frequencies of reality, if you will, like a radio station. Depending on what our beliefs are, so our brains are like transmitters. We can transmit into certain frequencies that unlock certain doors. So maybe, no worries, what's that? Occultism would be the word I use for my type of worship. Okay. What's interesting is that more or less there have been ideas of heaven and hell in all religions, right? So does Hindu have an idea of heaven as well? Or Buddhism is another one? I mean, I meant to say that if our souls are being formed on this earth realm by greater, more intelligent beings from another realm, who knows? Maybe. I've heard that theory about the soul trap matrix theory, but I'm not sure if I believe that, but I won't completely like dismiss it though. Sometimes I feel like we are being harvested, like it's some energy harvesting thing, because you think about the world and how fucked up it all is at times, and you think to yourself, is there some really nefarious forces going on here? Like something above the elites? But I don't know. But I have no evidence for that. I mean, there's people who've claimed to have been into like saying that, oh, well, when you go into a near-death experience, then they say don't go, to the light or something. I don't know. Buddhism is an atheist religion, or more specifically, non-theistic. How is it an atheist religion? I mean, I thought religions are about like gods and stuff. I don't know, but Buddhism. What do they believe happens after death or something? Well, it talks about continuous cycle of rebirth known as sun. So yeah, so they believe in reincarnation, don't they? I think. But it says here about karma determines the nature of their next life, which can occur in one of 6 realms: gods, demigods, humans, animals, hungry ghosts, or hell. The ultimate goal is to break this cycle, ending suffering by achieving nirvana. Well, some argue Buddhism is more of a philosophy. Well, it says rebirth, not reincarnation. What's the difference? See, there's no permanent soul or self that moves to a new body. Instead, it is the continuation of consciousness and karmic energy, often described as a flame passing from one candle to another. Well, that's what they say, but then I would think about how if we're supposed to experience loads of suffering, then what's the point? Like, if the suffering like almost outweighs any good, then what's the point? You know what I mean? Why would I want to bother going through life if there has to be tons of suffering? Because a lot of people suffer every day in little ways. And you think to yourself, why do we even bother? But I think as long as it's mostly good, then it's like otherwise, what's the point to life? Like, what is the point of feeling happy for a while just to then get run over by a car or something and then be in the hospital for. I know it's an extreme example, but I've been thinking about these things like. But yeah, you could say suffering is a subjective. One person's suffering is another person's bliss or something, you know? One's man's trash is another man's treasure, as they say. All right, I might get off for a bit and just come back on later, but yeah, everybody, yeah, take care. I'll see you in a bit. All right, bye for now.